I'm Cara, and I'm 21 years old, and I'm from Hillsboro, Oregon, and I'm in recovery. I'm willing to share my story because I feel like my story is so powerful, and being 21 years old, it's not easy, and it's definitely kind of discouraging sometimes when you're younger to try to get clean. You know, a lot of young people are going through a stage in their life where it's like party time and they're going to college, and like I had a kid and I struggled with addiction and legal problems, and to see how far I came from when I got here is, to me, like, that's motivational. I see the growth inside myself, and if I can see it in myself, I know that others can see it. I was definitely emotionally bankrupt. I had no hope. Every day was a struggle. There was times where, I prayed just not to, wake up, and I literally thought about death, and I didn't really have a life. All that my life really meant to me was the means of going to use and finding ways to use. I had no relationships with anybody. My family was, they were just waiting for a phone call to hear that I was not going to be around anymore, It didn't really have a meaning to me. My life was kind of meaningless, and it was dark, and it was scary, and I was alone, and I was afraid, and any other emotion that goes along with that I felt. I had heard about DePaul, and just the name itself, DePaul, freedom from addiction, I was on my knees and I was broken and I was in a million pieces, and I knew that this was it for me. If I didn't change my life, it was either going to be they say it's jails, institutions, or death, and I knew that this was going to be something that changed my life, and I was so willing to do anything different. When you're that broken, treatment is a really hard place to be, but coming to a place like this where the staff is so great, and I've built relationships with my mental health counselor and my regular counselor and things like that, and so just being willing and broken brought me here. The desperation to have anything different, just for a moment even. And when I came here, everybody was super willing to see, that I had goals and that I just needed to work on myself. And so definitely just knowing, and I also had friends that I had seen succeed from DePaul before. DePaul has changed my life. I just can't even explain the impact that they made on me here. So when I came here, like I said, I was broken, right? And I have these epiphany moments. So I go through it, and I would go through some classes, and a week would go by, and I would have maybe some redirection, and I would sit there and be like, oh my gosh, that makes sense now. You know what I mean? I get it. I get where the wrong is, and that's from here in the classes and learning the new things that I learned, and being able to just let it sink in and not be so hard on myself. I think that through DePaul too, I've learned that anything is possible, and you can start your life over here, and that's what I'm doing. It's never too late, and just being able to, have faith in myself. Like I said before, I never really had faith, and being able to have courage, and also I think DePaul has also taught me how to love myself and love other women, and that's huge for me. So looking forward after treatment is just continuing my aftercare, which is going to be here at DePaul. Before, I really didn't ever follow through with the treatments I've been to. I was kind of like, oh, okay, well, I finished now, what's next? But now, I'm motivated to come to outpatient here. I built a relationship with my counselor, and she cares about me. She has a smiling face when I see her, and staff here is welcoming, and they're like, hi, how are you today, Cara? And that right there, a smile on somebody's face, that's the biggest thing. And after treatment, I look forward to continuing my education and maybe pursuing a career in the recovery field, or being able to help somebody as being a nurse. I want to come back into here and do H&I for sure, because it all starts here. Sometimes it's discouraging, but the meetings here that they bring in are super important, and I'm glad that you guys facilitate that. So being able to give back after I leave here is going to be super big for me, because that continues my recovery, and just to experience where I came from and where I'm at now. I plan on being clean and sober living, and I plan on getting my son back and being a mother again, and it all started here. I was so broken, like I said before, and I look forward to life after this, playing softball. I also have a father who's in recovery, spending time with my father, building a relationship with my sisters again, being able to walk outside in the community and feel part of before life was just passing by. I look forward to a life, you know, full of happiness. There's gonna be rough times, but DePaul is getting me ready for that, and I'm getting a plan for that. And I know that through engaging in classes here that things are gonna get easier. Like, you know, I'm part of that no matter what club, so no matter what happens, I don't ever have to use or drink again, and I never have felt that way before being in treatment. I feel like, you know, like I'm not gonna say I got this, but I feel like I'm ready to participate in life again.